Welcome to round 2. We will choose to play first, and this is a very okay hand. You can keep it. You could even end up drawing into something like an Apothecary Geist. Then we could combo out with the Spectral Shepherd, gaining a bunch of life each turn. Alright, we even have a forest. Ooh, so this is probably the vampire deck that we passed. Alright. I guess we shall see. I mean, this deck is probably quite good. I gotta say that. I'm fully expecting it to be a powerhouse here. Attacking, I'm not taking. Alright, Scourge Wolf. So we could just go ahead and expose evil during his turn, right? Yeah, suppose so. Expose evil, then draw. So attacking for 2 here. Maybe he's gonna have something like a Voldran Duelist. I think that could be the case. Let's expose this. Because we really want to, not take damage and draw into more stuff. And this way, we get to play this guy with, mana backup to save it, if that's the case. Ooh. Yeah, well, it's my fault, right? Because I did pass that thing. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and... Nah, I'm gonna just crack it here. Ooh, sleep paralysis is amazing here. Alright, let's do it. The next turn we get to do the old combo of Catalog plus just the wind. That's a nice draw. And I mean, I've had this guy a few times in draft, and I don't think I ever play it on turn 4 unless I absolutely need to. I mean, he's still gonna have a discard engine there on the battlefield, right? Which, is pretty good for a deck like this. So no hasted guys, which is good news for us. Alright. Arsonist. So, I think we could just go ahead and not attack here. Just play up planes and say go. Because we're gonna play 2 spells during his turn, so this thing's gonna be a 4/3. So I can actually block something. Probably the Scourge Wolf, maybe? See if he has something here. Maybe now he has the Voldran Duelist? Alright. So let's catalog. 1, 2, 3. Draw 2 cards, discard just the wind. Play for the madness cost, targeting that guy, and then we get to block the Scourge Wolf. And if he has some sort of combat trick or something like that, we even get to... I mean, at least he doesn't get to replay this guy this turn. Ooh, he has something. Throttle, sure. Annoying, but oh well. Now we get to go ahead and play all of our guys, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we do. Spectral Shepherd and Thraben Inspector. I guess I'll even play an island there. So I guess I can, if he attacks with the sanguinary mage, I cannot block here, and I can block the Scourge Wolf here. Oh yeah, blocking, definitely. He has some. I mean, it's not like this thing is ever gonna flip at this point, and even if it did, like, it would return his elusive tormentor. So, all right. So let's see if we can draw into something here. Hopefully we can, and we can. That's very interesting. So let's do this. Play a Blinks, attack with this guy, and say go. Alright, Mad Prophet. It's a nice one for him. Hopefully we get to draw into Avacyn here to just get this thing over with. Is he going to attack? He is not. So let's sack this. Alright, Apothecary Geist is actually excellent. So we can play an island, play an Apothecary Geist, gain 3 life, attack, and say go. We'll be able to, you know, return it to our hand if we need to. And this way, we'll also make sure that we always have spells to play during our turn, since you know, we cannot spend a turn without playing spells, thanks to the Arsonist. Alright, so I guess I block here, and I block here. See what he does. Let's see if he has something there. Apparently not, so let's bounce that thing. Won't take any damage. So we'll have the Apothecary Geist to replay now. Okay, well, that is actually not the card that I'm using to win here, so it's perfectly okay for him to do that. I don't even want to flip it, actually. Ooh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I guess things are going to enter a different stage right now. So let's attack him. And then during his turn, we're gonna get to play Archangel Avacyn. Alright, Twins of Morrow State. Man, I've done this so many times in this limited format. Discarding the Twins to a Mad Prophet. Certainly one of my favorite decks. If not my favorite deck. I mean, I guess my favorite deck is a deck in which I have Archangel Avacyn. But still. So he's gonna attack me with the team there? Has 2 card types only, so if he doesn't have an instant speed way to deal with this guy here, then well, it's gonna be a problem for him. Maybe he has a removal spell that he... Alright, so he just conceded. That's what Avacyn does. Ooh, look at that. Even a cigar there. Okay, so he's vampires. And I'm not sure if there's anything that I want to bring in. Maybe Deny Existence. I mean, Deny Existence could work because he does have a few annoying cards there. But what do we take out to bring that in? I'm not sure. Not a Press for Answers, not a Just Doing. Yeah, I don't think I take anything. I think I do like my deck as is, so let's just submit. Hmm. Now this is an interesting hand. I'm gonna draw. So maybe I will draw into. Yeah, I'm not sure. Think I should mold this. I mean, one island would make this hand amazing. I mean not amazing, but if I draw one island on one of my first two turns, then this hand is pretty great. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I mean, if I draw something like an Avacyn here too, now I actually can play it. I was gonna say that if I draw an Avacyn instead of an island, then I'll be one land away from being able to play it. Alright, it's working so far. I did not draw into an island, but I did draw into a Dauntless Cathar that I will be able to play next turn. It's an annoying card for him. Alright, Sleep Paralysis. So let's hope the island comes here sooner rather than later. If he attacks, I am certainly blocking. Maybe he won't play anything. Or maybe he's gonna play a Cursed Witch. So, do I even attack here? I don't think so. And the reason is, like, I'm gonna play an Apothecary Geist, and next turn I'm gonna attack with them both, and he'll probably block the Dauntless Cathar here, and I'll be able to play an Emissary of the Sleepless with a token. So, we did not draw into an island, but we did draw into some good cards to curve out here. I mean, we'll have to draw into an island sooner rather than later here, but Jesus, that's gonna be something. Okay. Taking a bunch of damage. Alright, we did draw into an island then. So what do? We could just play a Daring Sleuth and make a token. Seems actually fine. Because like I cannot let this guy flip, and the Sleuth, he can actually block this guy profitably. So if he attacks with both, then I guess I block the Accursed Witch. Or maybe not. I don't know, maybe I do. Maybe I'll just go ahead and block here. Alright. Okay. It's gonna start draining me here, which is annoying. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna attack him for 1. And I'm going to play an Emissary. Yeah, suppose that's fine. Because like Emissary has a big butt, so it's less likely that he'll have, any cards to deal with it. And he also stops his guys on their tracks. Oh, now he's gonna play the 4/4 Vampire, right? No, Twins of Moor State. And yes, he cannot attack, so I'm fine with that. Alright, so what do we do here? I guess we attack with them both and Sleep Paralysis this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, because like if we draw into a land next turn, we'll be able to play these two in a single turn. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to attack with this guy only. This way we have, you know, several ways to block his guys. He cannot really attack. And the next turn we get to... Ooh, alright. Gaia Reach Bandit. Still cannot attack, can he? Nah. Alright, well, did draw into a land, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna attack with the team, I think. I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I cannot attack with the team. I'm gonna attack with the Stormrider Spirit and the token, then I'll get to play an Everend Researcher. And I'll Sleep Paralysis the Wolf? I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sleep Paralysis this guy, I guess. Maybe even this guy. I mean, this thing becomes a 4-4, this becomes a 4-3. So I guess I'm just okay doing this. Or maybe I should just go ahead and paralyze the twins here. So probably just pass the turn. Yeah, I guess I'll just paralyze the twins. Because like, this way that I'm doing here, he doesn't have any good attacks this turn. And you know, I'm kinda trying to race him here, but you know, it's gonna be tough because he has the Infectious Curse. Alright, Geist Blast. So he can attack, but it's gonna cost him. And if I draw into a land, then that's gonna be quite problematic. Alright, no land. That's a nice non-land too. So I'm just not going to attack. These guys are going to flip, and then I'll get him with an Avacyn. Okay. This guy's pretty good. Just that? Right. Take an Avacyn then. I mean, why not, right? Okay. So I'm losing 1 life here. Alright, just the wind is pretty good. I can even bounce my own Avacyn. How great would that be? Yes, I get to. So let's try to deal 5 a turn to his face here. Alright, well, this is what I'm gonna do then. Hope he doesn't have a removal spell. Apparently not. Avacyn is so busted. Alright, Falkenrath, Roger. That's great too. So now I'm gonna start attacking him with everything here to see if I... And if he attacks me, I guess... I mean, I'm going to play the Stormrider Spirit, definitely. But the thing is there a way to make one of my guys die? Because then he's gonna be dead next turn. There's 1 card in hand, I don't believe... Ooh, what's that? Okay. Well, he's dead anyway, so... that doesn't matter much. wait for him to choose the cards here, which will not matter. And, you know, for that reason, I'm gonna pause here. Alright, he chose his 3 cards. Cannot imagine what those are, and I don't really care, because I'm just about to beat him. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess he went after, you know, direct damage spell there. Alright, so see you in the finals.